18 things he's secretly dying for you to try in bed. Warning, you're probably going to love them, too. What impresses a guy the most in bed? Surprisingly, or perhaps not, given that guys sometimes have a reputation for being low maintenance, many admit they aren't interested in elaborate performances or acrobatics. In fact, many men say they're quite simple, they mainly just want their partners to be present. However, if you want to add something extra special to the experience, a little bit of this might really delight him. 1. Do it with the lights on. You might be concerned about how your husband views your post-breastfeeding body, your C-section scar, or whether he'll lose attraction because you look different than you did on your wedding day. However, men rarely notice the flaws you worry about, they only become apparent if you're fixated on them or make a point to hide them. While it's true that men are visual, they're more interested in seeing you move, preferably without clothes. Men find validation in making you happy in bed, not in how much you've changed. So, let him see you, every part of you. 2. Touch yourself. Some might find this a bit awkward, but bear with us. Watching a confident woman fully embrace her sexuality is a major turn-on for us, says Mendez. It's like offering your husband a private glimpse, where seeing the pleasure on your face and understanding exactly how you enjoy being touched is both exciting and educational. 3. Use your mouth. Call us Captain Obvious, but, it's worth emphasizing, we really enjoy receiving blow jobs, especially when you initiate it on your own, no need for asking or begging. So go ahead and surprise him, and not just because it's his birthday or you lost a bet. 4. Be vocal. We're not advocating for exaggerated porn star moans, but men do want to know when you're genuinely enjoying yourself. This doesn't mean you need to use dirty talk, commands like, F me harder, might make us freeze up. Instead, simply telling us what you like, such as, I love it when you F me hard, is much more effective. You might question the need for "tus" and "us" after all these years, thinking he already knows what works. However, if you let yourself express pleasure like you used to, you might be surprised at how positively he responds to that validation, and how his renewed excitement can impact you. 5. Focus on his sensitive spots. The tip of his penis deserves special attention. Handle it gently, but a few strategic flicks of the tongue can leave your husband speechless. 6. Get frisky anywhere but in bed. Men often fantasize about having sex in various locations. While routine sex has its benefits, he occasionally desires something more adventurous, and that can be good for you too. One day, grab a faux bearskin rug from IKEA, save him the trip, and have some fun in front of your fireplace. Alternatively, straddle him on the couch while the kids are away at a sleepover, just remember to turn off the TV behind you. 7. Slow down. We've all been in that situation, you're completely worn out and just trying to finish quickly, or you're caught up in the moment and moving fast. However, slowing down can be incredibly effective. Men appreciate being able to feel every sensation and having time to savor the experience. For instance, if you're performing oral sex, try taking him in and out very slowly, so he's barely grazing your mouth. After teasing him, you can increase the intensity, but starting with a gentle touch can be very impactful. 8. Show off your acting chops. Many married men worry about becoming bored with sex with just one partner. This is where role-playing comes in handy. In addition to having you, his amazing wife, your husband can also engage in playful scenarios like being with a barista or maid. Immersing yourselves in fantasy boosts dopamine levels, the arousal hormone, and enhances your sense of connection. So even after you've had fun with the cop or pirate, you'll feel more bonded for having shared a unique experience together. 9. Never underestimate the power of foreplay. Sure, guys often have a reputation for wanting to dive straight into sex, but remember that the build-up can be just as thrilling. Whether it's sending a provocative text to spark his interest or performing a slow, spontaneous striptease, try getting him excited before the main event. Why rush to the climax when you can build up to something even more intense? 10. Let him dominate you. Couples frequently fall into a routine with their sex life, same time, same place, same position. Although your husband might not actively seek to change things, men often appreciate the opportunity to break from the usual patterns and take full control. Try using one of his silk ties to bind your hands and let him lead the way. We think you'll find it a rewarding change. 11. Do something taboo. Many men we talk to expressed interest in trying or having more anal sex. The almost taboo nature of this act and the vulnerability it requires make it highly desirable, but many men are hesitant to suggest it for fear of offending you. If you're open to experimenting with anal sex and think your husband might enjoy it, consider starting a conversation about it. Not quite ready for anal yet? 12. Touch the unexpected places. Did you know that men have many erogenous zones beyond just the penis? While areas like the torso or inner thighs are fairly well known, don't overlook less obvious spots such as the temples or behind the knees. 13. Indulge his fantasy. Sometimes, it's worthwhile to ask directly. Just as every woman is unique, so is every man, and so are their fantasies. Inquire about his ultimate sexual wish and then make it happen. Whether he's been longing to see you in a specific type of lingerie or desires you to take charge, the only way to know is by asking. If you're in a healthy, honest relationship, he'll likely be eager to share. 14. Dress up. Never underestimate the impact of a sheer teddy on your guy's desire. Anything that boosts your confidence and makes you feel great in your body is incredibly attractive. Confidence is what really excites him. Personally, I can vouch for this. My partner can't resist the little red nightie I occasionally wear. But it's not just about the lingerie itself, it's the teasing, like sending him a sexy text about your new lingerie and letting him know he'll have to wait until evening. Take your time and take charge, because the control is in your hands, and your man wants all of it. 15. Indulge in some prostate play. The prostate might be uncharted territory for you, for both you and your partner, or perhaps he's been too shy to suggest trying it. Regardless, don't neglect the potential pleasure of prostate stimulation. It's time to show him the enjoyment he could be missing. A lot of the penis is internal, it resembles a boomerang, explains Fleming. With backdoor play, you're stimulating these internal nerve endings, which can feel incredibly pleasurable. Start by incorporating a finger when you're both highly aroused. Before long, he'll be wondering why he didn't explore prostate play sooner. It's definitely worth exploring, Fleming adds. 16. Expand your menu. It's common for couples to fall into a sexual routine. In relationships, what both partners enjoy often remains on the table, while anything either dislikes tends to be avoided. To break this pattern, create a list of activities categorized as yes, no, or not for now. As your intimacy, safety, and connection deepen, you can revisit activities like role play or anal play. It's that simple. Consider the fun of crafting the list together and how much easier your sex life will be when you're not scrambling for new positions in the heat of the moment. 17. Incorporate a toy. Think sex toys are only for solo play? Think again, there are many sex toys designed for couples. You could even give him a tantalizing show by letting him watch you use your new favorite vibrator. 18. Talk dirty. This is your opportunity to get inventive. There are many enticing things women can say to men in bed that can make the experience more exciting for both of you. After all, there's nothing more appealing than someone who is candid about what she enjoys. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.